Good morning, citizens of the internet, or good afternoon. If you're watching this in the afternoon, my name is C+Hero, Hero VTuber the making. Welcome back to my series SCUFFED VTUBER Road to Master. In this episode, we're trying out an interesting team, the BaconDog Team with Zacian and Valtor. This team is created by Cloverbound21, and if you want to check out how does he made this team, you can check out his video, and I'll provide the video down in the video description below. So anyway, last time in the last episode, we tried out a hot dog team with Zacian and Groudon, and we have reached the Pokeball tier level. Now, hopefully in this episode, we'll reach closer to the Great Ball tier, the next tier level, and eventually reach to the Master tier by the end of August. So that is our goal. So, how about let's begin with the rank battle. Alright then, so we have against a Kyogre and Dialga team with Thunderous Therian. Very interesting. The Tailwind, most likely a Tailwind Thunderous and a Fake Out Incineroar. So what we can do is we can we could start with Regieleki. Then we will also go for Landorus Therian, or we could also start with Zacian, but I think we're gonna go with Landorus Therian. Then we will go with Zacian, and hopefully this Zacian will fighting type move. And indeed it does, so we're gonna go with Zacian, and let's go with a Valtor. Yeah, so let us do this. And JD, let us go and see how well we do in our first battle with this BaconDog team. And he started with a Thunderous and Tornadus, so he might most likely want to fake out one of our Mon and set up Tailwind. That's apparently what he wanted to do. So okay then. So what we could do is we could go for Protect. And then let's go with Max Airstream on the Tornadus. Alright then, we're gonna go into Dynamax our Landorus here. Landorus is a very common Dynamax user. It is a very strong Pokemon. It's a very it's a ground flying type Pokemon. It is immune to electric type Pokemon, unlike most other flying types, since Landorus is part ground type, and ground type is immune to electric type move. And what he did? Yep, he wanted to fake out that Regieleki, so Regieleki won't be flinch. And just as I predicted, he wanted to set up the Tailwind. But that is fine because we're gonna set up a Max Airstream. So here we go. And that did quite of a hefty damage. And now, what we could do is, we're gonna go with Electro Web. And then, we will go with Max Quake on the Incineroar. So yeah, the reason why I used the Max Airstream in the last turn is to increase my Regieleki speed, so that even under the Tailwind effect, Regieleki will still be the fastest on the field, because the effect of Tailwind is to double the speed of your Pokemon's speed. So, but since I use Max Airstream to increase Regieleki's speed, the Regieleki will still be the fastest around. And yes, like I expected, he decided to switch to his Dialga. Okay, and we're gonna use Electro Web. So now Dialga and Incineroar will be slow. Okay. And Incineroar was holding so it was holding a berry that lessened the damage from super effective ground type move. Interesting. Alright. Alright, we increase our special defense. Suka berry, of course. And of course he parting shot me, but that is fine. Then he sent out a Kyogre, alright. And Kyogre summoned the raid, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go with Electro Web, and then we're gonna change the weather to Max Rockfall on the Kyogre. Max Rockfall will change this weather to Sandstorm, so let's hope this will work out for us. Alright, and he used a water spell on us, but that is okay. Since we changed the weather, we weakened the water type. He won't get the same bonus damage from what am I trying to say? The buff from the rain dance. And unfortunately, we lost our Regiality, but that's fine. And we're gonna switch to Zacian. So go. And Zacian attack Rose. And our Landorus returns. So what we could do is we could go for what we could do. We could go for Sacred Sword or actually better yet, we could go for what can we do? Yeah, let's go for Sacred Sword on the Dialga and then Rock Slide. Yeah, I think that should be good. And he gonna Dynamax his what? Dialga or Kyogre? Okay, he went for Kyogre. Interesting. What is he planning to do? Maybe he's most likely want to change this weather back to rain with Max Hydro. Max Geyser. Alright, Rock Slide. There we go. And there's go the Dialga is fainted. And it's Dialga is out. And most likely it's gonna go for... Yeah, it's gonna go for the Landorus, but that's fine. And the Tailwind is gone, so now we will switch to our last Pokemon, Yveltal. And so far, it looks like this Cloverbell team is doing well for us, but let's see if it will give us the victory for us. V for the Yveltal. It is sent out Tornadus, so he's gonna try to switch to his Tornadus. We're gonna go for Behemoth Blade And then let's go with Dark Pulse on the Tornadus. And Zacian is still faster than Kyogre, even in the Tailwind. Thanks to Regielity, the Electro Whip that lowered Kyogre's speed, we outspeed it. And Kyogre is out. And here we go. He vowed to use Dark Pulse. And what is he gonna do? There's not many things he could do, actually. So he might gonna either quit or something. And there we go. He sent out his last Pokemon, Incineroar. But most likely we have this game in the bag. So now we're just gonna go for Sacred Sword. And at this point, we don't care if he will fake out either one of our Pokemon, because most likely his Incineroar gonna be KO'd or at least get a lot of damage. Either way, we win this battle. And he decided to cancel the battle. So, yep, that's a first victory for this team. Very nice. On to the next battle. Alright, we reached 6 Pokeball tier. And we are found our next opponent. Against Mike. Speaking of Mike, actually we got a new employee join at the office named Mike. Which is kind of pretty funny. Anyway, Ho-Ho and Groudon. We don't see Ho-Ho that quite often, but very interesting. So it's most likely kind of like a mixed Sun team. Alright then. Well, one thing we could do, we could go for Among Us. There is a trick room there, so let's go with Among Us, Landorus, and Regielity, and Valtor. I think that, well, actually, hold on. He has a Gastrodon there. But we have the Among Us, so I think it should be fine. Yeah, I think this should be all fine and dandy. There is the Groudon there, and we don't have anything that can counter against the Groudon. But let's see how well we could do. Alright, he started off with Dragapult and Grimmsnarl. Interesting. Alright then. Well, I think we could go for Rage Powder. So I think he's most likely gonna set up screen anyway. So we're gonna go with, let's see, the Rage Powder. And let's set up Sword Dance. And let's see how this strategy will work out for us. I might have made a scuff mistake here, but who knows? Let's just see what he's gonna do. Alright. Among Us gonna use Rage Powder. He set up Reflect. Dragapult used Will-O-Wisp. Alright, that's very good. And we use Sword Dance. Nice. Very nice. So now what the next thing we could do is that we could go Max Airstream. So So let's go TPUZ Rage Powder. Or even Max Quake, we could do that too. So let's go for Max Quake on the Grimmsnarl, because Dragapult is still pretty fast. And I think most likely Dragapult can just switch or could use the move Phantom Force to dodge the Dynamax move against us. So, Okay, he decided to switch. And what did he went for? Groudon. Alright. That can work for us. Alright then, here come the man, and there we go. Landorus go. Alright then. Let's see if Dynamax Landorus will help us win this battle, just like in the last battle. Here come the Rage Powder. Phantom Force. Yep, just as I predicted. And now we're just gonna go for Max Airstream on the Groudon. And there you go. Increasing our speed. We're gonna go for Protect. And then we could go for, let's see now. I think we could, let's go with Max Quake. Oh, and he decided to switch to Groudon. And oh no. Okay, that was a good play on him, but oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. Wow, that was a bad targeting on my side. And oh, and I almost forgot. The Phantom Force actually bypassed some Protect. So I completely forgot about that. But that is okay. So we're just gonna go for Rage Powder. And then let's go for Max Rock 4 on the Ho-Ho. So far, it looked like my opponent is just stalling the Dynamax turn by switching in and out his Pokemon. Unless he's gonna decide to go Dynamax as his Ho-Ho and use Max God, then we'll be in trouble. Oh, Ho-Ho decided to use Protect. Okay. Well, we're gonna decide to go with Rage Powder. And Ho-Ho did a ton of damage from that. And the Sandstorm is up. Oh, and we accidentally activated a weakness policy. Oh boy. That's not good. But, however, despite the circumstances, we still have a Mungus on our side. And if we were lucky, we could go for Rage Powder again. And let's go for Rock Slide. And he decided to withdraw his Ho-Ho. He wasted off his good weakness policy, which is unfortunate. And he decided to switch in to a Groudon to change the weather back to sun. Rage Powder. And that's fine. We lost our Mungus, but that is okay. Mungus did his job well. So now what we could do is we could get our Evaltor. Oblivion Wing on the Groudon, and then I think we could just go for an Earthquake here. So yep, Earthquake. And there we go. Groudon is out. But that is okay because we already know that he has Dragapult. Alright, oh, look at that. And a Landorus Lumberry help us to restore health. Wow, isn't that nice? Sweet. And Dragapult is out. He never expected that Landorus was holding Lumberry, and Lumberry is very helpful because it restored the status effect on the holder. And he's gonna send out his Ho-Ho, and what is his last Pokemon? Do we know his last Pokemon? Oh, right, Grimmsnarl. I actually completely forgot about Grimmsnarl. Anyway, now what we could do is we could pretty much play this in our favor. So we could just go for Dark Pulse, and we could just go for Rock Slide. And he's look like he's gonna go for Dynamax his Ho-Ho. But I don't think he could do much. And does it affect the Evaltor? The Ho-Ho got Rock Slided. And Evaltor is faster than the Ho-Ho, and the Ho-Ho is fainted. And that was a critical hit. Unnecessary critical hit, that is. And the Ho-Ho is fainted. Now we're gonna go for Oblivion Wing. And just go for Earthquake. And the battle was cancelled. So far, this team is going really good. I'm pretty enjoying using Clover Bell's BaconDog Team. Really love the name BaconDog. On to the third battle. And we reached the Great Ball tier. Nice. So our goal for this episode is reached. But we're going to do one more battle just to get ahead of the game. Okay, our last opponent for in this episode is Chef B. And using a Groudon Zacian tip with Tornadus, Venusaur, Incineroar, and Charizard. Look like a typical Sun team. So what we could do is we could go for Regielity, Incineroar, and then we can go for Zacian? No, we could go for Evaltor and and let's see now. There is that whatchamacallit, Venusaur there. So Venusaur against that will be nice. And the weather is good too, so yeah, let's go with Landorus. Let's go with Incineroar, Regielity, Evaltor, and Landorus. Let's do it. And he's wearing a cool Regielity suit. I really like that. And we're just gonna go with Alright then, look like we're gonna do that. And we're also gonna do that. So, what we can do is we could go with... Electro Web. And then fake out the Groudon. That seemed to be a very obvious play, and my opponent may... Oh, well, my opponent instead decided to withdraw his Tornadus and switch to his Incineroar. And we're just gonna fake out his Groudon. Unfortunately, Electro doesn't have any effect on Groudon because it's ground type, and ground type is immune to electric type. But at least we lowered the speed of his Incineroar. So what we could do, we could go and let's go with... Let's see now. Let's go with Lando. And then we could go with Parting Shot on the Groudon. Let's do that. Go. Landorus. And now we're just gonna lower his Groudon's attack even more. So for Incineroar. And he went for Fake Out on the Lando. That's fine. Oh, he went for Rock Tomb. Okay. That's very interesting. But we're gonna Parting Shot on his Groudon even more. And we're gonna switch to... Let's see now. Who could we switch? We'll switch to... Do we want to switch to Yveltal now? We could go for Incineroar again. So let's go with Yveltal. Because I feel like this is a good time to use Yveltal here. And then we're gonna switch to that and use Max Airstream on the Groudon. And we're gonna use the Dark Pulse. Yeah, we're gonna go for Dark Pulse on the Groudon too. So we're just gonna do that. And he's decided to switch his Groudon to back to Tornadus, and ooh, he might have done a bad switch here because his Tornadus got a fade from this, most likely. Alright. And once again, we're gonna go Dynamax Landorus for the third time. And there you go. Yveltal used Dark Pulse on Tornadus. And we're gonna go for Max Airstream. Landorus speed is restored and Yveltal's speed increased. So Yveltal is fast now. And yep, just as expected. Incineroar is going to go for Parting Shot on the Yveltal, but that is fine. Most likely he's going to switch to his Groudon and Incineroar again. So, oh, there he switched to Zacian. Alright. And what he's going to go for, Groudon or Incineroar? It's one of the other. Incineroar. Okay. Yep, just as I expected. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for Max Quake on the Zacian. And then let's go for Incineroar. Switch to our Incineroar to lower the attack on his Zacian. Because Zacian and Tripper's Sword will be dangerous for us in the long run. So we're just gonna switch to our Incineroar. The only unfortunate is that Valtor increased speed is a waste, but it's good to switch your Mon at the right timing, because that's the point about VGC. It's best to switch your Pokemon at the right timing, because even with Pokemon with increased stat, may not gonna help you in the long run. And he's gonna go for Behemoth Blade on who? Probably the Lando. Ooh, that is so close. But we're gonna go for Max Quake on the Zacian, and that is so close. And he's gonna send out his Groudon. And you know what? Just to confuse him, we're gonna go for Max Airstream. And do we want to fake out the Zacian? He most likely gonna go for Protect or switch in. So let's go for Parting Shot on the Groudon. Yep, there you go. He withdraw his Zacian. And he switched in back to his Incineroar. And he's gonna switch... Yeah, or not switch. Dynamax his Groudon at this point. Okay. Go for Max Airstream on his Groudon. Did a little bit of damage, but that's fine. And we're gonna go for Parting Shot on his Groudon. And we're gonna go and switch to Evaltor. Max Rockfall on who? Oh, Evaltor. Ah, that's not good. Okay, Incineroar. Oh, leftover Groudon? That's pretty interesting. Never seen a leftover Groudon in my life. Seems like we're in a pretty big pickle, so we're just gonna go for Groudon and actually hold on. No, better yet, let's go for Rock Slide and then Oblivion Wing on the... Or should we go for... No, let's go for Incineroar. Switch to Incineroar. Alright then. Let's go. Go Incineroar. And here come the Max Rock 4, but Incineroar gonna take this as a champ. Took half of that, but that's fine. And his Incineroar got flinched because of the effect of the Rock Slide, which is pretty good for us. Alright then, we could go for... Let's go for Fly on his Groudon. And let's just go for parting shot. Okay, you went for and Grout and Cinema still survive. And we go for parting shot. And we're just gonna switch to Regielity. But that's fine. Landorus avoided the... This is gonna go use Screech on the Groudon. Oh, dang it. He avoided the... Rock Tomb. Darkest Laria on who? Ah, and we lost our Landorus, but... I think we have to go for a Valtor here. And how many turn of Sandstorm is left? It should be some left. One last Sandstorm. Okay, we're gonna go for... Let's go for... Oblivion Wing. And then let's try using Screech on the Groudon. There we go. Yep, Groudon's defense is lowered. And there we go. And Yveltal Oblivion Wing. Oh, that is so close. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we might have lost. I think we have lost. Oh, originally avoided a rock. Parting shot. Oh my god. This is very insane. This is a very insane battle here. Oh my god. What is he gonna switch to? He has only a Zacian left. And the Samstorm subsided, thank god. Now let me just make sure Agility speed is down. Ooh. Let's go for switch to Incineroar. And then let's go for Electro Web on the Zacian. Yeah. Oh boy, this is such a close match. I feel very nervous about this. Oh man. And how long this fight been going on? Ooh, okay. Alright, go. Come back Yveltal. Go Incineroar. Incineroar, you just gonna intimidate on the Groudon. And the Zacian. So now Zacian attack is lowered. And he withdrew his... to his own Incineroar. Okay, he switched to his own Incineroar. Lower attack and lower speed. And he's actually gonna use Behemoth Blade, but on who? That's the question. Let's see. Oh my god, that is so close. Go Electro Web. There. Oh my god. Wow. This is such a close match. We're gonna go Electro Web again. And he switched to his Groudon. That's fine. Oh no, I think we have lost this match. Oh boy, I think we definitely had lost this match. Yeah, I think we have lost this battle, guys, because now all he has to do, he could just go Precipical Blade on both Regielity, and yeah. Oh boy. What we could do is switch to Yveltal and then go for Protect on Regielity. That's the only thing we could do. Go Yveltal. We have 3 minutes left for the battle. That doesn't look very promising. We're gonna go Protect on Regielity. And he went for Wild Charge. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, and his Zacian is out. Okay. Oh my god, we only have Regielity and the Incineroar. What is going on now? Wow, this is an interesting matchup now. Fake Out and Screech. That's pretty much all we can do at this point. Yeah, Fake Out and oh my god, he avoided the... Oh my god. Come on, Screech, Screech, Screech. No! Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We lost this battle. Oh my god. That is insane game, guys. I think we just did a pretty few misplay here and there that I could probably think of. Yeah, maybe we should have kept Landorus around, but wow, that was a great battle. Anyway, we might have decreased down and we lost our Grateful tier, so that is kind of very unfortunate, but yeah. Well, anyway, this has been a really good battle, so I guess we could end it off the episode here. If you guys enjoy watching this video, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button for future updates. And check out on the right side on the screen right now to see the last episode where I used the Hot Dog Team, aka Groudon plus Zacian team. That episode also have some good battles as well. And if you would like to test out this team, you can check out the rental code down in the video description, as well as the original creator and his analysis on how to make this team. So, thank you again, guys. I hope to see you guys next week for a new episode. Thank you, C+Hero signing out.